Job's not finished. Job's not finished. Got a lot to do.
Hey, what's the best part, though, wearing that hat, that T-shirt, and owning the division crown?
Whew, man, 4 years in a row, man. You know, we had to come in here. It's a great football team. Obviously, they've been playing well all season. We knew what type of game it was going to be. We just came in here, and you know, T-Rat made a hell of a play at the end of the game to finish the game. But that's just we've been in so many situations throughout the season, man. We just feel like we were built for this type of moments right here. So it was really cool to come out with a win.
Yeah. All day you're behind, but it seemed like you never gave up, and hey, we're going to make something happen.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, we've been put in a lot of situations this year. You know, I think halfway through the season, a lot of people were counting us out. You know, not really, you know, thinking that we were going to make the playoffs even, and we just stuck together as a football team, grinded all of them out. There's a couple games in the middle. You know, obviously we wish we had back, but it makes moments like these that much better.
How nice is it to have your running mate, Micah Hyde, back, man? You guys have been together for so long, man. I've watched you grow. How nice is it to have him back?
That's my dog, man. That's my best friend, somebody who I've played together for a long time, 7 years, man. This is our 4th AFC East division. The only thing we got left to do is go win the Super Bowl, man. So we're really, like I said, we're really excited about this. A huge game for us, but, you know, I think play Pittsburgh next week, 1 o'clock at the crib. So we know Bills Mafia.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how nice is it to be at home next week?
Oh, man, in front of our fans, Bills Mafia out here going crazy. Man, we love them, man.
They were showing out. They were out here.
They definitely did.
Talk about Dane Jackson tonight. Rasul Douglas goes down. Dane comes in and makes some big
Absolutely.
plays.
That's who he is, man. That's a guy who understands his role in his team. A guy goes down and he's just ready to play. Doesn't get a whole lot of reps throughout the week, you know, just because he's the 3rd corner. But when he comes in, he's ready to play. He understands the defense, and he's a ball player, man. He's a dog. Anytime, there's no drop-off when Dane comes in the game.
What was the game plan facing Tyreek Hill? Was it to double him? Was it to jam him, get physical? What was the game plan?
Yeah, we played split safety pretty much whole first half. And I think we made an adjustment at halftime to kind of, you know, try to play single high a little bit to stop.
Yeah, they kind of were running the ball.
Yeah, they were trying to get on the perimeter,
half,
so we had to try to make an adjustment. Sean always does a great job making an adjustment at halftime. You know, Tyreek's going to make his plays. He's going to make his plays over the middle of the field, and you know, we just had to stick with it. And like I said, CB came up with a huge turnover the first drive of the game, and then T-Rap at the end of the game making a huge play.
Talk about your quarterback a little bit. Was he used in the 4th quarter?
That's our leader, man. That's our leader, and you know, we go as he goes. The guy who just, you know, he takes a lot, man, and it doesn't matter. No matter what anybody says about him, he just keeps going. And he's our leader, and we love him, and he's gonna take us to the homeland, man. Yeah, that's a big play right there. That was a big play. Donkey K balling out, man. Our whole offense it's fun to be a part of a group of guys like this, you know.
And you face this cat every day in practice.
Every day, and he makes us better. He makes us so much better. You know, great leader, a great teammate, a great friend, and obviously a great quarterback.
Offensively, talk about James Cook in the year that he had, man. I think that's the difference which makes you guys contenders this year.
Superstar, man. I mean, it took him a little while to get going. You know, obviously, when Joe came in, he started feeding him the rock, and that's how our offense goes, man. Especially if our run game is going, you know, nobody can stop those guys.
How would you describe the back and forth nature of this game and what it took in the second half to make sure you came out on top?
Yeah, I mean, that's the NFL, right? You know, you make adjustments. You know, they're going to make some plays. We're going to make some plays, and you just keep playing. That's the game. And ultimately, at the end of the game, it comes down to who makes the last play, and that was what we were able to do. T-Rap went in there and made a hell of a play on two-man.
How would you describe the feelings between these two teams? Do you guys not like each other? Do you hate it? I mean, what's the feeling?
It's a rivalry, man. It's a rivalry. Right. Obviously, you know, there's some guys on the team that, you know, I've worked out with in the offseason, Raheem Mostert, you know, a couple of those guys. But at the end of the day, when we between these lines, this is a rivalry. You know, me and Tyree got the same agent, but between the lines, I don't like him, you know. So,
how you see why this is my guy right here?
He's a great player, but yeah, in between these lines, you know, it's a rivalry, bro. We don't like. It's a rivalry.
Now, you've played a bunch of games in Buffalo in January. It just seems like you guys go to another level in the playoff games at home. What is it about being in your stadium and your fans?
I mean, first we got our fans, man. You know, not a lot of teams want to come to Buffalo. I remember when I didn't play in Buffalo, and we came to Buffalo in December, and it was like I did not want to come out and play there. You know, it's cold this time of year. It's wet this time of year, and our fans go crazy all day, all night, and then, you know, it's a tough place to play. And so, like I said, we're going to keep this momentum going and take it into next week.
I got to give some props to your boy Rasul Douglas.
Absolutely.
He balled out when he was in Green Bay.
Absolutely.
When he came over here, I told Jack, I said, that is a huge pickup for you guys. Describe what he's meant to you guys.
Man, his instincts, man, his knowledge of the game, and just his athleticism, man.
Size he
is. He makes everything. He makes the defense, that much smoother. It makes my calls that much smoother. He understands the defense. He understands concepts, and he knows when he can take chances. You saw last week 2 picks and a PBU at the first play of the game to lead to a turnover. He's instinctual, and he's going to help us continue to win football games.
Nice having that veteran presence back
huge.
there.
It's very huge. It's very huge.
How about that punt return?
Oh, man.
What were you seated for that?
Oh, man.
What was running through your mind?
I was running down the sideline. I probably ran the fastest I ran all day running down the sideline.
Your whole sideline.
It was, that was big time. And Deontay Hardy is a great returner. He's been a great returner in this league a long time and made a huge play for our defense, or for our team. Our special teams played a huge role today in the field position, and also obviously changed it with points.
You guys, no matter who's in and out the lineup, injuries, whatever happens, Sean McDermott, he's done a really good job. It seems like motivating you guys. Like, you guys are flying around playing really good defense.
I mean, we play together, man. A lot of guys on this team have been together for a while. And we just trust each other. It doesn't matter what happened in the game, or in the moment, just keep playing. And we play for each other. And there's not a lot of egos on the team. We really just play for each other. With all the injuries that happened too, Matt Milano going down, DQ going down early in the season, Tre'Davious. And it's amazing to be able to see, what we've been able to put together over the course of the last 6 weeks of the season to be able to win the AFC East. So this is really special.
Props to captain right here, too,
Thank
for
you, bro.
keeping it together.
I appreciate
back there.
that. Thank you. Thank you.
What was your day like today? Were you watching any of that Jags game and some of the possibilities? Was anybody on the team, or what was going on?
I'm not sure. I live in Lauderdale by the Sea in the off season, so I actually got to go home, take a nap. I didn't even watch.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I went home. I didn't watch no game.
I know Coach McDermott had that on Wednesday. He came in, all these scenarios, they don't mean anything. This is what means something. Our game.
And honestly, nobody even talked about it before the game. There was not one word said about who won, who lost, not even amongst each other. Like, we all knew, but at the same time, we knew we had to come out here and handle business, and that's what we were able to do today.
It was a rivalry game, but it was also a home game for him. He's staying at home and then coming over to the
Bills
stadium.
Mafia, they call them snowbirds, the ones that come from up north that come down here.
That's right.
So yeah, I'm one of them too. It's all right. Come out here in the off season.
Hey, show him some love.
Yeah.
You live here, so you're going to have some bragging rights.
Absolutely.
For the season,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck as this thing unfolds. I know it's the end of the regular season and the beginning of where you're trying to go. So really appreciate you taking some time.
Big Doves.